Hello, Goober and I are so happy you're here. Well, we made it when it's terrorized into our very beings. Going into 2021, I am releasing that hold wherever it still exists. I'm letting it go. And these are the 7 things I'm going to embrace moving into 2021. The gifts that 2020 gave us, courtesy of Mother Nature, the great. Hello, Abigail and I are so happy you're here. Well, we made it! Welcome to New Year's. What's next? 2020 was such a treasure trove of lessons for us to take into the new year and beyond. Mother Nature, the great mother, the divine feminine with the divine masculine, is here now. The old patriarchal paradigm is being laid to rest, and for the people and places trying to hold on to it, the death throes are intense. It is clearly a beautiful transition for those of us who went through our ego deaths before this collective experience. I remember how hard it was for me initially. Even though I believed I had rejected the patriarchal paradigm long ago, I quickly realized I had just renamed the elements of the patriarchy with feminine names and replaced the symbols to convince myself that I was mastering and strengthening the divine feminine when actually I was actually strengthening my feminine side of my patriarchal ego. As a result, my ego death was extremely intense because my patriarchal ego was strong. I came really close to taking myself out by fighting to get back to normal. I can see so many people doing the same thing now, and I can see those whose egos have convinced them that they are working with the divine feminine when actually it is really just their egos fighting like hell to maintain control that's convinced them of it. We are just way more comfortable and conditioned operating within a patriarchal system. It is part of our DNA by now. Remember how ingrained it has been throughout history as the patriarchy came in and hijacked all of the old wisdom and ways, replacing earth and moon celebrations and calendars, burning women who dared share their wisdom, robbing indigenous children and outlawing their wisdom and ways, conquistadors and priests. It's no wonder we struggle when it comes time to shift the flow of the feminine. It's no wonder. It's no wonder the embodiment of the toxic patriarchy thinks they can just bully us into submission. It's no wonder. It's no wonder we respond when it's terrorized into our very beings. Going into 2021, I am releasing that hold wherever it still exists. I'm letting it go. And these are the 7 things I'm going to embrace moving into 2021. The gifts that 2020 gave us, courtesy of Mother Nature, the great. Number 1, plans. They've been replaced by presents. Be present, go with the flow. Transformations are births. They arrive on the moment, each moment, again and again. The divine feminine is a portal between the worlds, and to navigate that energy is to flow from one moment into the next. Birth your experience by creating each moment and meeting it entirely present. Number 2, expectations are replaced by intentions. Expectations are the enemy. They just create doubt, fear, dissatisfaction, and distraction. Setting clear, informed, empowered intentions to meet each moment with complete presence, ready to shift and go with the flow without any attachments, creates magic. 3, stillness has been replaced by movement. From meditations to emotions, give yourself permission to move like water as we tap into our interconnectedness. One of my most powerful spiritual teachers explained that the divine feminine is so different than divine masculine, which is chartable, graspable, drawable. You could draw a picture of the divine masculine, where the divine feminine is not graspable, drawable, or explainable. It is powerful, beautiful, incredible, divine, magical chaos. that you could not show what it looks like. It is like birth or death. It comes on movement, each moment again and again. Number 4, duality has been replaced by spectrums. No longer do we have good, bad, negative, positive. It's all on a spectrum now. Masculine, feminine, fear, excitement, anger, focus, anxiety, flow, frustration, and gratitude, sadness and happiness. Everything is on a spectrum. The same energy, different intensity, offering us empowered tools for us to use always. All it takes is breath to shift it. Number 5, the one is replaced by the collective one. The patriarchy is so intimidated by this. It used to be all about the one, the God, the president, the boss, the father, the ego, the higher self. Now we collectively are one. And whoa, is it powerful. It's about empowerment, not intimidation. Empowering all of yourself and each other, not just the good or the positive. Understanding the tools that our shadow offers and our inner connection. We are only as strong as our weakest link. Number 6, positivity is replaced by vulnerability. The clarity of vision that 2020 gave us is a superpower that will take courage to use. We are so conditioned to only see or say what we want. It has allowed the patriarchy, quite frankly, to operate in the dark. Now that the veil has been lifted and clear vision has been gifted about ourselves and beyond, we must use it to be vulnerable, which empowers us to face it all head on. When your vulnerability is met with rejection, be grateful for the gift of redirection and seize the very next opportunity to be vulnerable again. Beware of the toxic patriarchy and its desperation, trying to mislead you to look away from the truth and define it and your ego as the divine feminine. Number 7, the individual has been replaced with the collective. We are so interconnected, and the pandemic was Mother Nature's gift to show us this. For those of us living under the toxic patriarchy, our inevitable unification and empowerment because of the virus became a serious threat. They're doing everything in their power to prevent our unification, but they can only postpone it. We must come together to succeed. It's the only way. And this threatens the patriarchy that needs our division in order to take advantage of us and maintain power. If we come together to protect and take care of the weakest among us, recognizing our interconnectedness, we would be so powerful and realize how much of the patriarchal hierarchy does not serve us and is actually an illusion. This is why they have worked so hard to prevent us from coming together and framed behavior like wearing a mask, which is such a simple and beautiful unifying action, as being so awful. The gift of the forced distancing shows us how to connect from afar. It is such an amazing superpower that I have used for so long now. It has given me movement and strength when mine should be gone. It is so powerful, but also intense, especially now. We are also connected so that if there is one person being light, soul hurting, then we all are too. It's great motivation to be part of the solution. I am so excited. Amazing opportunity for the next year that this new paradigm, this ascension, the superpowers, the magic, the incredible possibilities. I am so excited to help with the alignment, the unification. 2020 gave us clear vision to see the truth. Moving forward, let's come together to use the truth to empower each other and make this our best lives. 2021, baby. Until next time, much love to you. Goober. Bye.